A lot of times people tend to think that, oh, it's, the Alzheimer's Association, that's great that they help people with Alzheimer's, but my person has a Parkinson's related dementia. So where do I go? So it's important for people to know that we help with all different types of dementia. One of the misconceptions is that Alzheimer's disease means, oh, they're just a little forgetful, they don't have short-term memory, and there's so much more that comes with it. They have difficulty with their judgment, with their executive functioning. There's hallucinations and paranoia. Oftentimes they have behaviors that are hard for people to deal with, right? So this stems from the fact that they're in that constant state of confusion. How long have I been here? When are we going home? Those different types of things. So there's so much more that comes with it, and that's why what we do is so important, because family members take their loved one to a doctor, they get a diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease or related dementia, and then they go home and there's all these different behaviors that are occurring. And they call the doctor, well, this and this and this is going on, what is this about? Well, they've got Alzheimer's. But people don't understand everything that comes with the disease. So it's so important to be educated in the disease. Because whether you're personally affected with it or not, you at least know somebody who has been. That's how big the disease is. So the benefit to getting a diagnosis, an early diagnosis, is number one, that you can treat the symptoms immediately, and number two, that you know what to expect as the disease progresses. If you start medication early enough in the disease process, it's shown that it can actually take the person back to where they were functioning 6 to 12 months before they started the medication. So that's the benefit to an early diagnosis. The medication does not slow down, it doesn't stop the progression of the disease, but it greatly improves a person's quality of life, helping them to remain independent for a longer period of time. So one of the things that we do is education. So this is basically providing different types of education classes to caregivers and friends and family of people with Alzheimer's or related dementia. Because with this disease, it leaves people feeling a lot of the time like they have no control. So we work with them to help them learn techniques to manage difficult behaviors, information on why people with Alzheimer's and related dementias behave the way that they do, and how to take better care of themselves. Because statistically speaking, dementia caregivers are much more at risk for social isolation and economic distress, in addition to physical health issues, than any other caregivers. There's so many different things that we offer. Like I said, there's support groups, we offer care consultations. That's where people meet with us to make a plan for their future. So this can mean somebody coming in just from the neurologist, I just got a diagnosis, what do I do? Or if you've taken care of your loved one for 12 or 15 years, saying, I forgot to have them sign so I could be power of attorney, what do I do now? So anywhere you're at in the disease process, we're able to help you move forward from there with a care consultation. So if you're interested in sponsoring the Alzheimer's Association or sponsoring a specific event, the corporate kickoff was a great wraparound event to attend, because we're able to explain to them all the incentives and benefits for them in sponsoring our organization or whatever event they're interested in sponsoring. So there's our New Mexico website is alz.org/New Mexico. You can call the office 575-647-3868. We do have a Facebook page, it's Alzheimer's Association New Mexico chapter. Fulfilling the mission is, working ourselves out of a job would be the best thing in the world, right? To eliminate Alzheimer's.